ABC 7 is on your side, investigating what can be done to increase safety on LA Metro trains and buses following a series of shootings, stabbings, and other crimes. Welcome back. I'm Ellen Leyva.
And I'm Colleen Sullivan. Giovanna and Mark both are off tonight. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5, live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. When you take mass transit, you would hope to arrive safely at your destination.
We discovered that nearly all of the crimes against people on the Metro are linked to people who do not pay the fare. So what can be done? ABC 7 is on your side as Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell investigates safety on the Metro.
LA County's public transportation system, Metro, continues to be plagued with safety concerns, even as ridership nears pre-pandemic levels. Violent crime spiked the past few months, and between March and April this year, according to Metro, there was a 16% increase in crimes committed against people. The 3 law enforcement agencies contracted to patrol Metro, the LA County Sheriff's Department, the LAPD, and the Long Beach Police Department, say 96% of the violent offenders arrested on Metro between April 2023 and March 2024 didn't pay to ride.
Criminals know that if they go onto the Metro system, they may get away with stealing someone's phone or stealing somebody's handbag or committing an even more egregious crime. Not every fare evader is a criminal, but pretty much all criminals are fare evaders.
It's pretty easy sometimes to jump over the fare equipment. And on the light rail lines, it's very easy just to walk onto a train. So if we don't have that monitoring, you're not going to get caught.
So whose job is fare enforcement? Since 2017, it's been the job of Metro Transit security officers who are not sworn law enforcement, but are Metro employees who enforce the code of conduct. Gina Osborne was Metro's chief safety and security officer for 2 years until she was fired back in March. Osborne believes fare enforcement is key to making Metro safer, but says there aren't enough transit security officers to make sure all passengers pay, and as long as law enforcement isn't allowed to enforce fares, this issue will continue. To target fare violators, Metro launched a 90-day pilot program at the North Hollywood station. Passengers have to not just tap in to ride, but also tap out to exit, and transit officers are stationed at the turnstiles to make sure this happens. Metro CEO Stephanie Wiggins says so far they've seen promising results.
We've also seen a big reduction, Josh, in the number of incidents reported on our Transit Watch app. Incidents of vandalism, concerns about safety and security have gone down by more than 50%. And of course, with the additional presence that we're seeing a reduction in overall crime.
As Metro continues to expand bus and rail service, CEO Stephanie Wiggins tells Eyewitness News Metro has a forecasted operating budget deficit of over $1 billion over the next few years. So as much as Metro would like to expand tap in and tap out to every station, it's costly. But expect to see the program at larger end-of-line stations. Wiggins says her #1 priority is safety and that the recent surge in law enforcement has worked. But that's temporary, with a historic change on the way for how the service is policed.
While we value the relationship we have with our law enforcement partners, there are just some constraints with the outsourcing model that it's not only a challenge today, it's been a challenge for the last 30 years.
Which is why Wiggins recommended Metro's board vote to approve the establishment of a dedicated Metro police force to replace the current contracts with the LASD, LAPD, and Long Beach Police Department. It's expected to save Metro as much as $26 million a year and will take 5 years to establish. Osborne says it's the right move.
Metro has 3 different agencies who are doing a patchwork approach to law enforcement, and they're more responsive and less reactive. It has not worked. They need a police department that is going to be transit oriented. Right now you have 3 municipal agencies who are taking their culture of working in a municipal environment and taking it to the transit system.
Wiggins, who says she recently gave up her car and rides Metro to work most days, believes all the little things Metro is doing to secure access points, fare enforcement, adding cameras, lighting, and new fortified turnstiles to prevent people from jumping over, and new rail cars in service by the end of this year will all collectively improve safety.
What I know for sure is there's not one single solution to address the multifaceted, complex challenges we're facing on our system, namely Because a lot of the incidents in our system reflect what's happening on our streets that's spilling over onto our system. So we have a multi-layered approach. You know, we've been focusing on how do we have the right resource for the right response. In some instances, we need law enforcement. In some instances, we need homeless outreach. In other instances, we need ambassadors. We need transit security officers. We need technology improvements.